Hi guys, good afternoon. So today we're gonna look at Bitcoin's possible moves. Right now, Bitcoin is on an uptrend on the daily chart. It seems to want to break the super trend resistance that's connecting the 20,000, 14,000 previous highs. So as you can see, it's almost there. Last night, it dumped from 9,200 to 8,000 plus to 8,000. So it's a massive dump. But still, Bitcoin is still within its current rising wedge trendline support. So there's two scenarios that we can see. It can still go up and it can also go down. The key features here is that first, if Bitcoin goes below 8,000, it's going to drop. And that's going to be our bear scenario, which will be discussed later. The second scenario is Bitcoin pumps again and breaks through the 10,500, 10,300 trend resistance. 10,500 to be safe. If ever you can break that resistance, you can expect the levels of 14,000, 17,000, you name it. But the important thing right now is that this trend resistance is broken. So as you can see, if you plot a correction wave ABC, zigzag correction wave ABC from 20,000, this is our ABC. And then for our impulse wave 1 going to 14,000 from 3,000 then back to 3,800, we can consider this as wave 1 to 2. Then we can plot the targets for wave 3, which is usually 1.618 fib from point 2. Actually, this assumption is a bit conservative because this is 1.618 fib. You can hit higher, but as you all know, in HTC we have the red fib. This magical red fib dictates a very strong support or resistance. So plotting from 20,000 high and 3,000 low, we get the 17,900 red fib. Now this one is going to be a very good area for shorting if and only if the price is resisted at 17,900. You can short all the way. But if it passes through that and makes its way to 21,000, then we're clear. So this is our possible bullish scenario. This can only be happen again. This can only happen if it breaks through 10,500 and the price is supported by the super trend resistance. So maybe after breaking through 10.5, if it gets supported to at 9,000, the price of 9,000 or even 8,000, as long as it doesn't go down below our super trend resistance, then these values are possible. Now, after the bullish ride, let's look at the bearish side. Of course, we can't be biased. We have to look at two possible scenarios of the market. Now, this is the bearish side, the ugly side of Bitcoin. If BTC closes below 8,000 USD per Bitcoin, you can expect this. We're gonna form another 1-2 count. Okay, for those who doesn't know Elliott wave, consider it as a 1-2 count. The retracement from 0 to 1 must not be more than 100% or must be at least 50%. So at 6,953, which is the 0.5 fib, we're gonna hit here. This is the minimum target. If it goes below, then we have 6,2, 4,500, you name it. Also, if you check from the previous high of 20,000, you can plot an ABC correction wave from here. A, B, A, B, and C. So that completes our Elliott wave corrections. Right now, actually I'm rooting for this to happen because I can buy more later. When the price dips to 4,600, who doesn't want a discount? Another discount before Bitcoin pumps. So I want to see this happen. That's it for the bullish and bearish scenario. For the swing trades, this is what we have. Right now, I think it's forming a symmetrical triangle, and we still have everything is still with inside our above our rising wedge support and below our rising wedge resistance. So there's still no breakdown. So if and the 3R moving 3R MA200 is still supporting the price, and as you can see, it's moving along with the rising wedge support. And we have a cone and square. This thing almost has 100% strike rate. So and we still have the CME futures gap above. So there's a high chance this is gonna go up first. Maybe 9,800 before dumping, or you can go dump directly. So there's two options. If you wanna trade this, trade at your own risk. This is gonna be difficult. Symmetrical triangles are not my good friend. It's not my good friend. So let's see what happens. Maybe I'll just sit this one out and wait for a breakout or a breakdown, then trade from there. Alright, this is Purvisation signing off.